Hello and welcome to this week's TarotScopes for the week of January 31st, the last kind of week of January. And this is going to be for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you wait until the end of the message or the end of the video, like always, there's going to be a general message for you at the end. And if you don't mind, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, so that way you get notified every time I upload new content. It helps me out. Come on now. Help a girl out. All right, my earth signs, starting with Taurus. Taurus. So you do have good fortune coming to you, coming your way this week. You do have good things coming, possibly new ways of making money, or the ways that you have been trying to make money are finally starting to pay off. But that doesn't mean we're Scrooge McDuck and that we're living in a whole bunch of wealth of money. Okay, so pay very close attention this week. Be careful of how we spend our money, pinching of pennies, recovery of resources. It's very, very important that we don't overspend, okay, because we're not living that life of luxury. Also, Palace of Cups is here. We might be in this place in our hearts, right? We may be in a place emotionally where we want to just open up and give all of our things to all of the people around us. We may be on this emotional loving high, some of us, but we need to be very, very careful, okay? This is cautionary. It's okay to, be loving, and it's okay to express yourself through, love and desires. But again, when it comes to whether or not it's going to, hurt our resources, be very careful about what we do this week. All right, Taurus. Okay, Virgo. It's like they all wanted to come out and say hello, Virgo. They all wanted to come out and say hello. Some of us Virgos are not having the time of it. We're not. Like, we've got our material world down pretty well, when it comes to the business, when it comes to that managerial skills, when it comes to doing the things that we have to do, especially in order to survive, we've got that down, no problem, Virgo. But our minds are very, very cloudy. There's maybe some loss that we're going to be dealing with, or that we have been dealing with, and we've kind of are going to have to, or have already put ourselves in this place of self-preservation, this place of forced solitude, trying to get away from the things that we may love but may keep us in a prison of sorts. It's the devil card. It's that addiction card, but it doesn't have to be like, drugs or alcohol addiction. This is, addiction to a person's love or a person's lust or chocolate. We don't need to have these things. They're no good for us. And there's a lot of blockage and confusion and grief and a sense of loss, maybe even a little depression emotionally. These are all like these emotional things that I feel, and a little bit of mental disconnect, mental exhaustion from having to feel and think about all of these things that may be going on, Virgo. But outwardly, you are presenting with a clear head, and you're presenting as though nothing is wrong. But internally, there's all sorts of stuff going on. So it's going to be a very interesting week for you, Virgo, okay? So hold on to your butts. Things are going to get better, okay? Things can only get better. All right, Capricorn. Very stuck in our heads, very stuck in our ways. A loss of something, a loss of structure, a loss of whatever little faith that we had left, a loss of maybe even a little bit of loss of hope. There have been some things that have been keeping us up at night, or will be keeping us up at night, a continuation of the same thing. Again, some choices that we haven't made that are going to be presenting themselves. I feel like this is going to be really more choices of the mind, of, I don't want to say legal matters, but because that can always be taken the wrong way, but ideas. There's going to be some ideas, a choice of ideas. What's the next one that you want to go with? Trying to keep our minds preoccupied with the other negative things that are going on, because we don't want to deal with it. You know, we deal with it so much even in our sleep, right? We can't even sleep right because our minds just keep wandering on some of these things, furthering the cloudiness that's been going on, that unclear, like our mind is completely a clouded mess, right? There's no way you'd be able to see through the fog that is your brain. And sometimes that fog even brings us headaches and migraines. Very, very interesting things. If we focus on the things that we don't want to focus on, and start maybe doing little bits of problem solving, a little bit a day, and then we give our minds a break. You know, give it time. You have to honor those feelings, and you have to give it time, but a little bit a day. And eventually those feelings, you know, you will have done the final problem solving, or, you know, or those little things go away. But I do definitely see you distracting yourself with other things. It's very interesting. All right, Capricorn. And now, if you've stayed long enough, my earth signs, you get your final message, your general message for the week. Here we go. Dearest earth signs, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You're on the right path, so keep believing. Keep on believing. Hold on to that feeling. Stream life, people. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed these messages. And I'll see you guys next time. Namaste. And God bless.